Okay, looking at Sierra Blanca Peak, almost 12,000 feet. I'm at about 4,500 or 5,000 feet right now. It's beautiful here. Have about 10-15 miles to go to the campground. I'm gonna try to hike that tomorrow. I'm gonna do a little bit tonight too. Okay, getting closer to the campground. Still only about 4,700 feet elevation right here, so it's a 7,000 foot difference to the top mountain there, which is pretty good. I think the campground's gonna be about 6,400. It looks beautiful. Really nice looking mountain. Okay, here we are at the campsite. I hiked for about an hour earlier, maybe, I don't know, a mile in each direction. Felt horrible. Got about halfway back and threw up several times, and then staggered back here to the campground. I'm feeling better now, but man, I have not felt like that in a long time. Anyway, the trail shoots up one of these gaps following the creek somewhere, and then eventually it's going to get up to the ridge there, get over. That's not the peak, but the peak is somewhere behind this. There's a mountain over here behind the tree. It's back there. We'll see how I feel in the morning, and if I feel okay, I can keep some food down and don't have any problems, I'm gonna give it a shot. But if not, just say I drove 700 miles to go camping. Okay, well, sign off for now. Yeah, the peak is behind, well, way behind that mountain right there. But yeah, definitely feeling better, and hopefully get a good night's sleep and wake up with no problems at all and get on the trail early and see what happens. That's all you can do. Worst comes to worst, just turn around. Okay, it says the Crest Trail is 6 miles, and I assume, or my guesstimate is that it's going to be another 5 or so miles after that, but hopefully it's a little bit less. We'll see what happens. I took this a little bit yesterday. It's not too steep. So it's going to follow the creek up, and then obviously it's going to get steeper once the creek is left behind. It's a nice morning, pretty cool. Looks like a clear sky. It was cloudy last night, but should be clear today. Hopefully the views up top are pretty nice. Okay, getting up a little higher now. There are a lot of down trees on this trail. Yeah, I think there was a crew out cutting them yesterday. All these cuts look pretty fresh. Maybe they were higher up there and these are older, but definitely getting higher. The peak is gonna be up there somewhere. And I'm heading up in this general direction here. But I'll keep going little by little, making progress. Just trying to take my time. I don't want to push it, feel like I did yesterday. But at the same time, I want to get up there as quickly as possible. But that's where the patience factor comes in. Just have to take my time. It's gonna get steeper soon, I know that. This is a good way to start out. It's nice here. Starting to get into the mountains a little bit more. Just took a break in this little spot here. It's pretty cool. Getting into the canyon now. And it looks like it's just gonna follow the creek up through here and somewhere up there. But anyway, this is a neat spot. I'm gonna get going again. Yeah, this is real nice here. Starting to get some views. There's a nice summit up there. That's just cool how it's just a grass covered top. That's really neat. Rock slide over there. A little bit higher over here. I still have a ways to go. I hope I'm at least at 9,000, but who knows. You don't realize doing these switchbacks how much you're actually climbing, and it's nice, but that's where the trail leads, and I would hope and pray that the trail crest is just up there. Maybe it's a little further. This could be false, but I'm thinking it might be. I'm getting optimistic here that at least this stretch of the hike is almost complete. It is nice walking through these meadows though versus scrambling around fallen trees, ducking under trees, etc. And I'm definitely getting up higher. There are actually a herd of elk up there. Just grazing up there on the slopes. Cool. I'm gonna keep moving. Oh. Making good progress now. I want to keep going. I don't know how far I have left. I'm on the Crest Trail, and that in itself is good. That's 6 miles out of the journey. More fallen trees again. So anytime you get through a forest, there's going to be fallen trees. Oh well, but you're going to have that. This is kind of a burnt out section. Looks like there's a forest fire here. Taking just a few second break. I think the trail for the most part is going to be a little bit easier now. I am not sure what elevation I'm at. I would assume up there is over 10,000 feet, if not over 11,000 feet. Hopefully, we'll see. Actually there, I think up in the trees there's a little patch of snow still up there. I'm not going to try to zoom in, but yeah, this is beautiful. There's some snow over here in the trees. I figured there might be. And then further up on this higher peak over here, I don't know if you can make it out, but there's some snow there too still. I think I can see the campground way down there. I'm pretty sure that's it, or at least close to it. Let's zoom in. I think that is it there. I'm on the ridge. I need to start getting going more. I lost the trail again, wasting time. Yes, that is a summit marker. And yes, I finally made it to the top of Sierra Blanca Peak. This was the hardest hike I've ever done by far. And I still have to go down and go back a long way, but I made it. This is so beautiful up here. All these just, the barren meadows, they go down pretty far too. And then there's some spots where the trees come up pretty high, like up the Lookout Mountain. The trees are basically all the way up to the top. I'm gonna film some more. I need to get a sweater on because it is getting chilly now. And I need to eat a little bit, and then I need to start back down because I want to get back as soon as possible. But man, this is amazing. Okay, one more shot from the summit here. I'm gonna head down soon. I wanted to stay up longer, but I just have a long way to get back and well, I don't know what I'm gonna do tonight driving wise, but we'll see. Anyway, yeah, this is it. And it's awesome. Great climb. Alrighty, that's it from the top of Sierra Blanca Peak in southern New Mexico. Well, let's move down from there. big slope here. There's a lot easier going down than going up for sure, and I know I have to go back up on the other side. I'm beat, and I have a long way to go, but I just gotta keep moving a little bit. How long it takes. Making my way back now. Giant slides of rock down there. Those things are big. Would not be fun coming up one of those things. It's still pretty high up. I don't know if I'm still over 10,000 feet or not. I have to go down there and then around that thing, and then I might have a little uphill climbing over there. Get to the trail crest, and then it's basically downhill from there. I'm gonna put the camera away, I think, now, unless I see something really cool. Just trying to make some good time. But we are heading down. Well, getting closer to finishing up here, making my way down through the canyon. It's hard to believe, but just a couple hours ago I wasn't there, but I was higher than that point. I'm not sure exactly where that is, but it's a long way down already. Make it back really soon, but the whatever they are, the National Forest crew was out there cleaning it up, so the last mile was actually much nicer and easier because they had cut down a lot more of the trees. They're making their way up the trail, and that was good. Saved a lot of time. All the turnarounds that I made, or wrong turns that I made, and losing the trail and going on different trails took time too, but other than that, it was a good hike, good adventure, tough. I don't know how many people have actually done this stretch from down here, Three Rivers Campground it's called, all the way up to Sierra Blanca and back in one day. Okay, back at the trailhead. I gotta check my time. I think it's around 4, so that would make it a little bit over 9 hours. 10 hours. 10 hours. Yeah, it was a good hike. Tough, but good. Can't wait though to get home, see my wife and our unborn baby. I love you, Tram. I love you, baby. I will see you guys soon. Just wanted to get one more image of the range, Sierra Blanca. So I hiked up through the canyon there, up to the gap there, all across the top. I think that is Lookout Mountain right there. Little bald spot, and then over to Sierra Blanca, that big one in the back. That was it. Good hike. Very challenging and very tough, but it was worth it. I'm heading back home now.